Keeping venomous reptiles is an unforgiving hobby, requiring proper training and lots of experience. One simple mistake can be the difference between life and death. Remember, the most venomous snake in the world is the one that just bit you. There are no venomous snakes with training wheels. Just because you see viperkeeper handle snakes a certain way does not mean you should try it too.
Well, you know, they always say there's a first for everything, and this is the first. It looks like my little Protobothrops P.j.xanthomelas has sucked down a piece of substrate, as you can see there. Don't be going off anywhere. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah, I know. This doesn't look like a fun thing to do. Well, I'm not going to do it either. You can see that surgical tool right there. That's specifically made for pulling things out of tight spaces. And that's what we're going to do with this little guy. Hopefully we'll do it without injuring it and injuring me. You can see that this indeed is it's hard to see. Needs to be. Ooh, you're trying to fang me. All I'm doing is trying to help. I think we're going to have to try to push it a little bit retrograde first. Otherwise, we're not going to be able to grab it. Yeah, I know. I know. I'd be upset too. Normally, we knock people out for this sort of thing, but we don't have that luxury. I know. I know. So all we can do is just gently work it down. Yeah. I know, this is no fun. Yeah, I know. No, I don't know Linda Lovelace. Now, come on. Come on. Stop thrashing. This is not making it any easier. Oh, that. Come on, relax. As you can see, I'm trying to work it forward, and I don't have any KY or anything, so that makes it all the nastier. Yeah. There. Breathe. Come on. Oh, this is really a two-person procedure. Missed it. Yeah, you guys can't see so much. You know, I'm trying to get it engaged, pushed up enough and put into a position where the tool can grab it without being grabbed myself. Okay, I got it. I know that hurts. I know that's gotta hurt. Okay, I've released the head. Okay, got it. Okay. Alright, let's let her settle down. Whew. You know, people ask me about, well, you're going to have trouble with that substrate? No, I never have trouble with substrate. I guess the rule is, again, I should have known never to say never. I suppose I will reevaluate the substrate for babies because this is obviously a substrate that will cause problems in neonates. That was just way too big for her to pass. And you know, here it is against my thumbnail, so it's pretty big. It's about as big as my index fingernail. So we'll get rid of that nasty bit, and I'll have to clean up the instrument, and hopefully she does okay. Yeah, I would be pissed too and hiding back in the corner. And we really put her through the ringer. You know, also the operator's sweating bullets, you know, because of course I don't want to hurt the animal, but I don't want to be bit myself. You know, that just, you know, is part of the whole thing. You keep the animals, you know, you're going to have to take risks if you want to keep them in good health. The vast majority of them do really well. Occasionally you have problems, and if you're not willing to take the risk, you shouldn't have them. Not quite a Captain Morgan, but definitely stressful. I don't like doing that to animals, especially young animals. I'll tell you a story. When you have to do things like this with animals, you know, you build a bond and a bit of a trust with them. And it's a serious violation of that trust. You know, I just really abused the snake, but, you know, it was medically necessary. Otherwise, the snake would have probably died. But I had a baby Bitis cornuta that was born here at this facility, and right out of the chute, it was eating great guns, just doing fantastic. Would eat anytime I offered it something. It was like 3 times bigger than its siblings, who were eating but not all that great. And I was away one time for a conference or something like that, and it got its, you know, basically a stuck shed. It wasn't one of the severe stuck sheds, but it required a little bit of soaking, and I gently restrained the animal and pulled the shedding off. From that point on, that animal never ate for me again, and eventually died because of it wouldn't eat anymore. So in pinning and restraining that little Bitis, I basically violated some sort of trust. You know, I broke its spirit, whatever you say. So I don't restrain the animals unless it's really absolutely necessary to do. And I'm hoping this little girl who eats gangbusters is going to be okay and will eat again. All right, well, on to the next group of creatures that I have to feed. All eyes are on me as usual, so let me get going. And here we have the young lady that had that piece of Reptilbark extracted last night. She ate the pink that I put in for her and has now had a nice drink today and is rather cranky and feisty. If she doesn't get a bad infection or something like that, she should do quite well. Just don't do it again. I didn't enjoy that much either. Well, we're about to play Mamba on a stick with the Tanzanian Mamba, the young guy. Now, I've not had the little blighter out of the cage here since it arrived. And I just want to see how it is going to behave. So there's no time like the present to see how the little beastie is on a hook. It's a very head-shy little Mamba. Hello. Yeah, you're outside your enclosure. Yeah, you're outside. I'm over here. Now you would have to play this game, wouldn't you? Huh? Easy, easy, easy. No reason to do anything drastic. Ooh, this is a dangerous little guy. Maybe. Come on. Relax. No one's going to hurt you. Relax. That's a good guy. You just stay up at that end of the hook and we'll be happy. Huh? Yeah, I'm over here. You're okay. You want to go back in your hut now, huh? No, you want to go up. We don't allow Mambas to go up in here. No, we don't allow that. You can see the beautiful tiger markings. This little guy is probably close to 3 feet now, a meter. You have to do this stuff that makes me really sweat. Oh, no, 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 no. We don't wrap our tail around the hand at the other end. You're a clever little guy or girl. Clever girl. Uh-oh, this is bad. Come on. Come on. Come on. No, we don't want you to go up. We don't want you to do that either. Come on, you're okay. Alright, we'll put you back after you hit the dirt. Go on. Go on. Okay. See, you survived that, and I survived that. See, you're okay. You're okay. Get your tail in, because we don't want to chop that off. Well, it's not like the other young lady, who's actually looking sort of sheddy. But that could have been a lot worse. Oh, you be quiet. We've had enough of you tonight. Usually when rhino vipers and gaboons shed, they also poop, and that be the case for this girl. You know, the problem is I can work with one in the cage and scoop. I just can't work with two, especially a girl who is very, very cranky. So you, sweetheart, are coming out. Now behave. Stay on the hook. Look at you. Aren't you nice? Nice and fat, too. Alright, get in the box. Get in the box. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. We're just going to put the U-plex on top so I can put the lid on. There you go. There you go. And you folks remember how the U-plex works. Although I can't do it and hold the camera at the same time. Maybe this is pointing in the right direction. Okay, that young lady is contained. Now, Guy, that's a big poop to be coiled around. I'm gonna have to move you too. Look at that. You don't want to be hanging out with poop. You don't want to be hanging out with poop. Here, why don't you go up on the log? No, don't go back to the poop. Go up on the log. And if you're gonna go somewhere, go up on the hot spot. I'm sorry to bother you like that, but you know, the maintenance people need access. Ooh, that'd be a stinky one too. That'd be a stinky one. Alright, I'll be right back. Now ideally, we can do a fecal on that. Make sure that they're clean, but I am not going to. Here, say hello. I'm not in the best of mood right now. Let's see. Okay, it's as good as new. There's the boy. He's not too flustered about the whole thing, and I'll just set the tree back where it's supposed to be. Here you go, bud. Easy. I know. I know. There you go. There you go. Now, hello, Miss Rhino. Don't you look spectacular, except for your shedding that didn't come off here on your cheeks? Huh? I know. That's pretty nasty, huh? That's pretty nasty. Have to be careful, because she can come right back into my face. Come on. Easy, girl. I know. Well, it's better than pinning your ass and pulling it off. Well, that's probably not going to do her much harm right there. So we're just going to carefully... Come on, you're okay. Are you okay? You're good. You're good. Here. Here you go. Here you go, you're home. You're home. Got your tail. Got your tail. You didn't protect it. Okay, let's let her and him calm down a bit, since they were molested.